Hi, welcome. I'm Katrina, the Texas Notary Lady. Thanks for joining my mini series of behind the scenes of what it's actually like to build a business. I'm on year 6 now. This business started when I was living in a extended stay during a global pandemic. And I realized that I just could not afford to be an option for an employer. And as a mother, I just couldn't afford to put my destiny in someone else's hands like that. So, one thing I want to do here with this series is just chat about what it's actually like. So, I have a little script here, and yeah, I'm going to go for it. So, one thing I'm learning as a business owner is that when you operate independently as a notary, you can't rely on platforms like SnapDocs or Signing Order or other systems to advocate for your business for you. In fact, I think that's a sign of false humility. And there is a time and a place for those things, and they could be really helpful. But there's also a time when as you develop, you're going to realize that you need to be that person. You're going to find a lot of title companies are going to say, oh, well, we already have a signing service that we use. And that's totally fine. And just remember, the companies that say, well, we treat people like family, just ask yourself, does that family take, 30 days, 6 months? Do they ever pay you? Do they care about the fact that you have children and families to feed? I don't really know, but since that's their business model and you're a business owner, you can choose how you want to operate. And that's why I encourage people to go direct. You have set state fees that are allowable by law. And a lot of times, you want to partner with signing companies that are going to advocate for your full value. And there are some really good ones out there too. So just take your time. But one of the things I'm learning is that entrepreneurship, especially in this, it's not just notarizing documents, it's learning operations, IT, communication, invoicing, marketing, branding, backend systems, client relationships, contracts, follow-up, and problem solving in real time. And guess what? I spent the past 2 hours fixing an email routing server issue, and I didn't get paid for that. I got $0. However, now I have a whole new set of skill sets that my English major didn't teach me per se. It did teach me how to investigate and how to read, but you can use a lot of things that you've learned in higher education and just implement them in your business. So anyways, I just want to encourage you, whether you have a notary business or any type of business, you're going to have to keep learning. So this season for me is really about learning how to build infrastructure, not just work appointments. And infrastructure means moving remotely online, utilizing encrypted technology, and being able to serve more people at a larger scale. And I want to share this because a lot of people online see like the glamorous side of things, all the photoshops, but there's a lot of nitty-gritty stuff that goes into actually having a business. And yes, I've had, thank you for my friends that have supported me along the way, and go with people that are going to cheer for you publicly, not just people that are going to just be on the back end and ashamed to say they're proud of you. You're going to find your people really fast, but don't give up. Don't give up. If God called you to do something, keep going. I want to share this journey because I want to inspire other people, particularly mothers or women. We have such a responsibility to our children. And a lot of times the traditional workforce takes us away from that. And you can implement AI and technology so that you can steward your family, you can steward your business. And it is a learning curve, but don't give up. Just keep going. There's a lot of good people out there that want to help you. And just keep troubleshooting, keep your faith, and keep growing. Sometimes shooting your business email, at 5 a.m. while raising kids and figuring things out and getting a workout in may not be glamorous, but it's real life. And I'm here to show that to y'all too. So anyways, if you'd like to schedule an appointment, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp or just comment below or send me a DM. You have to have proper government ID, and there's other requirements you have to meet. But right now, if you want to learn more about building a business and what it's like, I've been in business now for 6 years. I don't live in a hotel room anymore. I don't have to, I'm so glad I'm not in a place where I have to beg for a job. I take care of my clients and I do my best, but I encourage women, if you're in a right to work state and you're a single parent, can you really afford to put all of your destiny in your employer's hands and have that much stability on the line? I don't feel comfortable with that. So that's why I love being an entrepreneur. Go bet on yourself. God calls you for greatness and you can do it. Bye. Have a nice day.